Today we're doing the GLM Pte editing pool for 2 and A, practice 20, page 64. The first and the last line are correct. Find 10 grammatical errors. If you have not attempted the questions, please do so. Pause the video, go and attempt it, and then come back. Okay, so indicate that the first and the last lines are correct. Okay, next you need to identify what is the dominant tense. How do you identify what is the dominant tense? Scan the passage and look for the verbs. So what are some of the verbs here? Is, has became, has rendered, are, has seen, does seem, is. So what is the dominant tense? Is it in present or past? Present. Okay, so you write that down, present. Okay. Okay, many of them are present perfect aspect. So take note of that. All right. Okay. Let's continue. Find 10 grammatical errors. Childhood is such a precious and yet precocious thing in this modern age. So precocious means showing mental development or achievement much earlier than usual. In particular, for children, like they seems to be much more mature than what their actual age is. Okay. It has become more and more difficult to remain a child in this modern age. So as we've noticed here, the dominant tense that is in present. So here is inaccurate, okay, because the past participle for this particular verb is not became. Okay, the past participle verb for become is, okay, sorry, the participle form of the word become is become. All right, that's a participle. Okay, so remember that in this particular context, it shows that the results were discovered in the past and still remains true today. Therefore, you are using past perfect expect. Okay, past perfect. Present perfect aspect. Present. So this present perfect aspect. Okay, maybe I should write that. Present perfect expect. Okay, present perfect aspect. Okay. Okay, let's continue. Has become present perfect aspect. The incessant call to arm of better and faster has rendered a relentless. Incessant means never stopping, especially annoying or unpleasant way. So in this case, it is like always happening. Okay. Okay, so this incessant call to arm of better and faster has rendered. Has rendered, okay, is accurate because previously we have noticed that this is in present perfect aspect. So this is also the same form. So what do you think the error is? Okay, the error is this arm. Okay, it's not talking about the hand arms, but it is a phrase called to arms. That means this like announcement to be equipped with. Okay, this is a common phrase, so it should be arms. Right, should be called to arms as a common phrase. Okay, a relentless encroachment of the responsibility of adulthood in the mind of children today. So what is relentless? Relentless means continue in severe, extreme way. Encroachment means controlling and being in charge. So Here we notice that encroachment, so this would be correct because it's singular. Of the responsibilities what? Children. Okay, so correct. Adulthood in the minds, is this in plural form? No. Okay, we're talking about children here. So here would be plural form of mind is minds. Okay, because of the word children. Okay, let's continue. No longer are we free to be, but is it are? We must decide what we were meant to be. So we notice that the dominant tense is present, so this is in past tense. Okay, so this would be in present tense. Present tense of were is are. Okay. This development or advancement has seen information that was previous. So introduced only at secondary school, being introduced at primary level as well. So here I noticed that there is a verb here, introduce. Okay, so something that's before the verb would be an adverb. Okay, an adverb. So what's an adverb that ends with ly? Okay, adverb. Previously. So this is an adverb. Introduced only at secondary levels. And being introduced. Okay, realize that. Okay, so this will be introduced. Again, participle. While it does seem good to look good on the surface, after to look, does after to look on the surface, an appreciation of the lost that accompany the accomplishment may seem to be lost. So this is inaccurate because you should actually use a noun here. Okay, this is a verb. It's inaccurate. Okay, a verb is inaccurate. It should be a noun. Okay, the loss of innocence. That should be a noun. The accompanied accomplishment seems to be lost. So here we have a singular subject. Singular subject needs to have singular verb, but this is not in singular. Singular verb of accompanies is accompanies. IES. Change the Y to IES. So that's singular verb. The child is no longer a child by representation of the expectation of parents and the education system, and spend more and more time in the artificial boundaries laid by others than in exploring the boundaries of the world beyond. So do you realize that here we have parents, the education system, so it's more than two. So the expectation here needs to be plural. So plural form of expectation is plural noun. Continuing. Okay, and spend more and more time. So who is this Spending more and more time in the artificial boundaries laid by others is actually the child. Okay? So, singular subject, singular verb. So that is spends.